Welcome back to my channel. As spring approaches and 2024 appears to be just as bad as the last several years, at least we have movies. Whether it's monster showdown, paranormal, spine-tingling horror, or sci-fi, the slate of films that have been released in the last 3 months will go down in the annals of their respective genres. We're going to rank the top 10 films of 2024 thus far today. Now grab your popcorn, and let's get started.
Gonna be the Dragon Warrior anymore?
Number 10. Lisa Frankenstein. This is the situation involving Lisa Frankenstein, the young, angsty counterpart of Victor Frankenstein monster. She is merely a confused teenager who befriends Cole Sprouse, who can best be characterized as a Victorian corpse, and has a cool stepsister. They set out on a deadly and furious adventure together. This is both Diablo Cody's writing and Zelda Williams' first time directing. For the benefit of context, Cody is also credited with producing Tali, 2018, which starred Charlize Theron. Another way to characterize Lisa Frankenstein in the movie is as feminine, coming of age, funny, scary, and passionate. Already well known from her appearances on Supernatural and The Society, Kathryn Newton is heading to Certified Scream Queen. Number 9. Ghostbusters, Frozen Empire.
Full of people. Froze to death. In July.
Ghostbusters Frozen Empire got the best teaser ever from none other than Ernie Hudson, who said exactly what we all wanted to hear. Ghostbusters Frozen Empire is as near to the original 2 films as we've ever done. In the 1980s, he played Winston Zeddemore once more in the original films. The Frozen Empire storyline. Both the new and old Ghostbusters must stop an ancient evil that has been unleashed on New York City. Yes, that's right, a frozen kingdom. McKenna Grace, Emily Allen Lind, Paul Rudd, Ernie Hudson, and more actors are in this Ghostbusters cast. To complete the circle, Finn Wolfhard plays a Ghostbuster in this film after dressing like one in Stranger Things. Number 8. Bob Marley, One Love. This year's Valentine's Day offering, Bob Marley, One Love, was suitably named after the legendary reggae musician who once used one of his performances to temporarily put an end to a civil conflict, played by Kingsley Ben-Adir. The film takes place between 1976 and 1978, a time when the People's National Party and the Jamaica Labour Party were dominating Jamaica. Bob Marley? He did not belong to any party. All he wanted was music that addressed issues like poverty, injustice, and peace. His autobiography? You should definitely watch it. Number 7. The Beekeeper.
I'm gonna burn this place to the ground.
How in the world is a machine gun-wielding Jason Statham going to be incorporated into the beekeeping industry? The movie Beekeeper will take you by surprise. This is an age-old story that never grows old. Jason Statham is on a revenge quest inspired by John Wick after an innocent person close to him is slain. In this instance, though, that someone is New England farmer Eloise Parker, who kills herself following a phishing scheme that costs her millions of dollars. Retribution is sought by her beekeeper and Eloise's FBI agent daughter. Who is the evildoer behind this organization? Whistle meme actor Josh Hutcherson is a fan favorite. Number 6. Love Lies Bleeding.
Your dad recently?
Why?
Get comfortable for this. A bodybuilder at a Las Vegas gym wins Kristen Stewart over. This year, Kristen, also known as Lou, plays a gym manager who becomes involved with Jackie, a new bodybuilder at her gym, in more ways than one in one of the highly acclaimed films. When you have a criminal family background, you have a classic thriller that remains uncanny from anything you've ever seen. 2024 sees Love Lies Bleeding accomplish an incredible feat, putting its audience in suspense as to what will actually happen next. Number 5. Kung Fu Panda 4.
I'm not gonna be the Dragon Warrior anymore?
You will advance to spiritual leader of the Valley of Peace.
It is an indication of maturity when the mentee takes on the role of mentor. When Po is selected to take on the role of spiritual leader of the Valley of Peace in the most recent Kung Fu Panda film, which was released 16 years after the first film, he has to raise a new warrior. There are a few obstacles in the way of that. Among them is a shape-shifting witch who desires the Staff of Wisdom. Po makes a superhero-like move and asks for help. Who's in the cast? None other than Jack Black, of course, Dustin Hoffman, Bryan Cranston, James Hong, Ian McShane, Viola Davis, Ke-Huy Quan, and of course the indelible Awkwafina. Number 4, Late Night with the Devil.
And I'm very excited for you to see it all. If you love it, please love it.
A little piece of advice: don't watch this alone at night or watch a late night show straight afterward. You will always be glancing over your shoulder or your television. In 1977, a late night program that was suffering from low viewership due to the death of its host, Jack Delroy, from lung cancer, decides to liven things up a bit by showcasing a possessed woman. We are aware of your thoughts. What could possibly go wrong? Moreover, it's Halloween night. The fact that Late Night with the Devil is a found footage movie adds to its chill factor. Is it really that unrealistic to expect a real TV show to do anything similar? Number 3, Godzilla x Kong. The New Empire. Godzilla x Kong, The New Empire, returns with an even more devastating roar and massive impact. Adam Wingard, the director, places his creatures in a variety of environments, including the ancient, secret, modern, and ancient eras. Kong is at one end of the area, having fought Mechagodzilla in the Hollow Earth. Godzilla is hidden beneath the surface, sounding the alarms as he attacks a nuclear plant to absorb all of its radiation and prepare for a planned strike. Once more, the future of humanity is in threat. Number 2, The Promised Land.
Heden er Guds natur I al sin pragt.
Humans, even with phrases full of demons, monsters, and revenge to borrow from an American horror story. Enter Denmark in the 18th century. Arriving on a barren land is Ludwig Kalen, portrayed by none other than Mads Mikkelsen. This is not a deserted area. Frederick de Schinkel, portrayed by Simon Benenberg, is its merciless ruler. Is Kalen able to establish his colony in this violent tale? Let's take a look at some honorable mentions before revealing our favorite choice. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon. The Badland, The Pop Mean Girl's Greatest Night, The Origin of Taste in One Life, Damsel. Number 1, Dune Part 2.
If you dive in, you can't reach the bottom. Cold swimming.
I don't believe you.
Is this how the newer generation experienced the first Star Wars and Star Trek films coming out? We're using the film Dune to watch history. And has this cast ever been so flawless? We have the reunion of the Atreides family with Chani and the Freeman. Dune Part 2 must be seen on the largest screen you can find, with the fate of the universe in jeopardy, and a decision between your world and your love. It's gloomy, exciting, and dark. Additionally, Timothée Chalamet and Zendaya are famous, Florence Pugh is amazing, and Austin Butler is bald and talented. And they are currently the 10 greatest films of 2024. How did you feel? Have we overlooked any of your favorites? Tell us in the comments section below. Remember to click the notification bell below, like, and subscribe to receive updates whenever there is new content. Thanks for watching.